Hello friends, this is Father Frank Pavone, National Director of Priests for Life, with some thoughts on the results of the elections last night, the elections of 2014. Certainly many great gains in our work to protect the unborn. This is the lens through which we look at these races and these elections. Some people say, well, you can't be a single issue person. Well, you certainly can, especially when the issue is life. Many people are motivated in politics both to vote and also to run for office by a single issue that has captured their conscience and that motivates their efforts. And for us, of course, that issue is the protection of the right to life and the end of abortion. So we have a new leadership in the Senate, and this leadership in the Senate is going to be willing to introduce and vote on measures like the Pain-Capable Unborn Child Protection Act, which would, in fact, change our nation's policy on abortion to start protecting children from 20 weeks forward, and this would be a great step forward. We have to lay the groundwork for that in this new Congress, in this new Senate, by immediately pushing for this legislation, and you'll hear a lot more from us about that. So I'd like to leave you with three thoughts for follow-up action to this election. Number one, let's thank all those who were involved in the various victories in the various races. I want to thank you who participated with us in registering voters, in educating and informing them, in mobilizing them and getting them to the polls. Secondly, let's get to know the people who were elected or re-elected. Not only in the U.S. Senate, get to know who your two senators are. In the House of Representatives, get to know your representative if you don't already. And also on the state level, your governor and your state legislators. Get to know those who represent you at the state level, and starting today, reach out to them, establish relationships with them, learn how to contact them, let them know who you are and what you stand for, so that the doors of communication can be open to talk about passing pro-life legislation in this next term. And then thirdly, brothers and sisters, today our efforts begin to elect a president of the United States who will support rather than block our efforts to protect the unborn. We have to work starting now to make people aware of how important it is and how fruitful for the cause of life it would be to have someone in the White House who would cooperate with measures introduced in the House and the Senate for the restricting and ultimately abolishing of abortion. We'll be communicating with you on that, and in order to work with us at Priests for Life on our ongoing efforts with elections and with lobbying, go to and continue to go to politicalresponsibility.com. That's our main website for exercising our political responsibility, which does not stop now that we've gone to the voting booth, but rather continues in the communication with and the lobbying of those who hold public office. Once again, thanks to all who made pro-life victories possible in this election, and let's move forward to even greater victories ahead. God bless you.